the last two problems. We have mid-segment problems. And we know they're mid-segment because I can see that this right here indicates there's a point. And that since these two sides are equal, this is the middle of those 2 points. Or of these 2 points here. Same thing here, we've got two equal sides, so this must be the midpoint of this line segment. Alright, so once we know the mid-segment, this is a mid-segment here, we know that it is half of 72. So I could say 6x equals half of 72. Okay, and then the same rule would apply here. The 3x plus 11, the mid-segment, would equal half of the parallel side, this longer side. Alright, so for the first one, to solve it, go ahead and take half of 72, and we get 36. Alright, if I divide by 6, we get 6. Okay. In this one, if I take half of 9x, I'm going to have a decimal. And so I'm going to do the opposite of that. I'm going to multiply both sides by 2. So this actually cancels out, and I distribute the 2 to both of these numbers. So 2 times 3x, 2 times the 11, and since that canceled out, I just have 9x minus 14. Alright, now, to solve, if I subtract 6x, I get 3x. And if I add 14, we get 36. Divide by 3, we get 12. So 12 represents our x value. Alright, on number 6a and b, I want to know which one is a centroid and which one is an orthocenter. So if I look here at the center, I have these right angles. Okay? Right angles means they're altitudes, which is the orthocenter. All the altitudes come together to make the orthocenter. Then in part B, these right here are all midpoints. And I know that because of this lines here, like this. These are equal, and those are equal. In this case, this is a median. It goes to the middle. And the centroid is the center of, or like the intersection of all of these medians. So this is centroid. Alright, now, for number 7, it says if P is the centroid of triangle JKL, then PN is 5. This is the problem where these are midpoints. So this is congruent to this on the outside. But inside, we have like 1/3 of the line, MP, but then from P to L, you have 2/3 of the line. So if PN was 5, this is a small part of this line. Okay? So JP would be double 5. So that's 10. Alright, so then the entire length, the JN, would be 15. Okay, LM. Okay, so this part right here is 33. If I take 33 divided by 3, I get 11. So the small piece is 11, and the bigger piece would be 11 plus 11, which is 22. So it wants to know what is PM. Well, PM is 11, and then PL is 22. Okay, then in L, oh no, sorry, KP is 16. Alright, so this part is the bigger part of the line, 2/3 part. So if I cut 16 in half, that gives me 8. That means the little piece is 8. Okay, so PO is 8. And then lastly, we have to know KL. So this one out here. It says that NL is 13. Well, this is a midpoint. So if this is 13, so is this. That means that the entire length here is 26.